I just want to share a fun project with you. I had a customer that wore this dress. It was really long and she wore it to prom. Well, now she's getting married and she decides that she wants to have this cut off. So we cut it off. And in the process of cutting it off, I made this really cool clutch purse for her. See, it's just a Velcro, big enough she can put her cell phone in it and tissue, coin, keys, whatever. And she looks fabulous matching her dress. But we decided, and because we had some extra fabric left over, we thought it would be cool to add a little flounce to the bottom of this, connected to the liner layer, to give it a little more length and also to give it some more pizzazz at the bottom, or more character, as I like to say. Now, to get our flounce started, I used the liner portion that we cut off to make me a pattern for my circle. So here's our leftover piece. So I've got my circle, my pattern laid out on my fabric, and I figured I'm going to need about 6 of these, so I'm going to kind of position it so I can get 6. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them out now. So I've got all my circles cut out, and it's just a matter of now I just want to put the little hole in the center, like my pattern. I'm just going to simply take my pen and I'm just going to draw my circle out. So I'm going to do that on all of them and cut my circles out. So I have the holes cut out of all of my circles. See, you got all 5 of them. I ended up with 5 instead of 6, but I think we're still going to be okay. So what you're going to do with that is you're going to slit one side of the circle. So I'm going to slit the circle right here. It doesn't matter which side. By slitting the circle, now you can see how you're getting the nice little flounce edge on the bottom by slitting the circle and spreading that out. So when you sew all of those together, then we'll attach this to the bottom of her skirt, of the skirt or the hem of the dress. Now that all the pieces have been slit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew them all together with right sides together, and then I'm going to serge the ends. So now I've got them all connected. We got one long strip. See how cute that is? And then we're just going to attach it to the bottom of the skirt. And to finish this hem off, you can do one of 2 things. You can do a rolled hem, or I'm going to do a machine rolled hem to hem this all the way around. So all our pieces have been sewn together. They've been serged. And I've also done a nice little rolled edge hem. So now we're ready to attach it to the bottom of our dress, and we're going to attach it to the liner. And when you attach it to the liner, you want to make sure that you're sewing it on the bottom. And what I like to do is attach it under the liner. So I like to sew the liner on top so that this kind of hangs just underneath that. Or if you like, you can do it on top. But I like to sew the flounce up under the liner. So I'm just going to do a simple roll stitch right here, or a simple serge stitch to finish off my edges of the top of the flounce. So here you see where I've got the flounce pinned to the bottom of the skirt. So what I'm going to do now is just run a top stitch to hold it in place to this. See, that's a lovely addition to the bottom of the dress. And you lift the dress up and you see it's attached to the bottom of the hem. And I think she's going to look absolutely stunning. I wanted you to see how nice it flows. See, isn't that nice? So when she's dancing and moving around, it's just going to flow rather nicely. And she'll also have her matching purse to complete her look. So if you have someone that has that prom dress or that bridesmaid dress sitting in the closet, why not cut it off and give it a new look? And you'll be in style. Hope you enjoyed this. Happy sewing.